I've been in Akuapem over 2 decades, and there are some business opportunities here that I've realized, or there are some business opportunities here that when you invest in it, it's going to be big. You understand? But before, Akuapem is located at the eastern part of Ghana. It's closer to Greater Accra. From Peduase, you are going to Imensa or Yarefa and Adenta. Akuapem is also closer to Somenya and Akosomo, and beside that, it's also closer to Koforidia, which is the capital town of Eastern Region. So before we start our journey, remember to subscribe, like the content, and share the content too, so that it go far. This is the Okre District Hospital in Akuapem of Eastern Region of Ghana. And I've realized or I've noticed some business opportunity that you can do around the hospital. So first investment or first business you can do around the hospital is pharmacy. You get me? You see, it's a hospital, so sometimes they can prescribe a medicine for someone, and in case they don't have it here, they can come to your pharmacy and buy it there. And it's a great idea. You understand? You see, it's a hospital, and people will deliver, people will give birth, and they will need some baby items. Hope you get me right. Sure. So you can think of mother care business too around the hospital, and some apartment. You can build some hostels, or you can build some apartment for renting, for the nurses and people living around who can rent it. You understand? You can build some nice apartments. Then the nurses or the doctors and other people, like different people, can come and rent it. It's a hospital, so 5 years to 10 years, you're gonna develop. This area is gonna develop massively. See, the earlier the better. Hope you get me. And lastly, you can set up some nice supermarket. This area, there's no supermarket here. So if you need something, unless you go to the town, and it's gonna take you, check. Hope you get me right. So when you set up some nice supermarkets here, bro, it's gonna do very, very well. So these are the few investments or few businesses I've noticed. When you do it around the hospital, it can help you, and it can help Okre and Akuapem too. You understand? So think of that. All right, so one thing I've realized from Peduase Akuapem to Aprede Akuapem, there's no fast food chain here, or there's no fast food chain branch here, like Chicken Man, Pizza Man, KFC, and that kind of thing. There's none here in Akuapem. And from Peduase Akuapem to Aprede Akuapem, it's a whole lot of towns between, you understand? And some of the towns are Peduase, you go to Kitase, Abri, Ashorase, Obosomase, Tutu, Mampong, Okropon, Amonokrum, Abriu, Deu, Okugwa, Aprede, Abonsin, Asasia. So there are many towns. So Mr. Ni Amakwe, you and your boys do what? We need a branch at Akuapem. We need Chicken Man, Pizza Man branch at Akuapem. And bet me, you never regret this investment. All right, so I know very well if someone wants to invest into some business, there are some factors that the person consider, like the electricity, water, road networks. And when it comes to Akuapem here, the road networks, the electricity, the water, everything is on point. Everything is 100%. And when it comes to the educational aspect, we have universities here, and the SHS is uncountable. You understand? So please remember to invest in Akuapem. You are welcome. There are more business opportunities here in Akuapem. Remember, Akuapem is the future. All right, so I've already told you when it comes to the lands and the vegetation, Akuapem is A1. Hope you get me right. Sure. So behind me is the Safari Valley Resort. You understand? And remember, we have the Aqua Safari located at Adan, and this one is Safari Valley Resort located at Adukrum, Akuapem, at the eastern region of Ghana. You understand? So you see the business opportunity. Charlie, this one no be small resort. We at far place. That's why you can see it to be small. It's very, very big. If you really want to see how nice and beautiful the place is, go and watch Stoneboy featuring the video, Activate music video. This is the place they shot the video. So all right, so if you're a business type or you're an investor, when you look behind, there's a lot of forest there. So maybe you can think of something, anything you can do here that can generate money. You understand? You know more than I do as an investor. So anything that can generate money, or anything that share forest now, you can go into it. All right, so when it comes to the whole Akuapem, we don't really have someone who sells building materials like K4E Enterprise or K4E Limited. I don't know if it's Enterprise or Limited. We don't have that kind of big shop or big company here. So if you're an investor, you can come to Akuapem and invest in building materials. You understand? One of the business opportunity or one of the investments you can do in Akuapem here is by building a house or building apartments and rent it to people. Because they'll be posting people here like teachers, nurses, and other government workers. They'll be posting them here, and when they come here, it's difficult for them to get a room here in the Akuapem and rent. You understand? So if you're able to build apartments or hostels and rent it to these people, bet you'll get your money within 5 years or something. You understand? It's not small apartment I'm talking about. You can buy 10 acres of land and use it all to build apartments or use it all to build hostels. Just imagine. You understand? So try to come to Akuapem, because Akuapem is the future. Behind me, you can see. So we'll be now turning now our turn war. You understand? So come to Akuapem. I've already told you, if you need a land in Akuapem, just subscribe. Take my number from the description section. Call me or text me on WhatsApp. You can go to any chief and talk to them what you want to use the land for. Talk business. You understand? Then you can get your land and start your project. Thank you very much. All right. So one of the investments you can do in Akuapem, or one of the business idea in Akuapem, is farming. And for example, it's cassava farming, bro. Cassava farming is you understand? A plot of cassava farming is sold at 2,500. It depends on the season. Mostly it's a dry season, cassava price no was kakra. A rainy season, price no from kakra. So a plot of cassava is 2,500 or 2,000. It depends. It depends on your buyer and that kind of thing. But mostly during the dry season, it's quite expensive. You understand? So you can try cassava farming. So let's assume you have 10 acres of cassava farming. That's 40 plots. You understand? That's 40 plots. And so meaning 2,500 times 40, almost 100,000 Ghana cedis. Old currency 1 billion. You understand? So let's try and do cassava farming too. With the farming, you can try everything like vegetable farming, animal farming. Like you see, the weather is good for farming. Like it rains here a lot. You understand? It's because we're on mountain, so it rains here a lot. So try everything about farming. So I've given you some business ideas that you can do here in Akuapem, or some investments you can do in Akuapem. So please, if you have something in mind, you can go to the comment section, type it there. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, kindly do for me. Subscribe, share the content, and like it. Thank you very much.